Welcome Angels and Demons to a new game! Or not new, it's pretty old, 2009, if that Electronics Arts Inc. Otherwise Reserved thing is right. But yeah, thanks to Lord of Ruin, who sponsored this Let's Play by actually buying the game for me. And this will be totally blind, because I have never played Dragon Age Origins before. Or any of the Dragon Age, by the way. And we will be going in on hard, because why not? More fun, right? Yeah, let's get to it. Ooh, Dragon Age Awakening or Origins? Origins, I think, is the right one to choose. Because Awakening, I think, is a DLC. Alright, my leg can't sit still, come on, calm down. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodice 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
The dragons? Oh, zombies, okay. A little bit different than I thought it would be.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
That sounds like a dragon. An army. You shouldn't stand that close together. Okay.
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race. Warriors and mages. Barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
That's badass.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
He looks so badass. Wow.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Ooh. I really look forward to playing this game. Ooh, the background you select will determine which 6 distinct opening stories you may have through your playthrough. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. What? Oh, that sounds awesome! Male or female? Yeah, I'm gonna be a male. Race, human. Most numerous yet elf or dwarf. The dwarf actually aren't that short. Thought it would be like that height. English, you know. Rogue, warrior, magi, warrior, rogue. What do I want? I have been playing warrior through most of the games. Magi, I could go magic. Magical elf. Sounds nice actually. Or dwarf rogue. This is a hard choice actually. What should I go? Well, I'm a warrior mostly in what do you call it? Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm a mage in or sorcerer in Dragon's Dogma. So I think I'm gonna go rogue in this game. But which his clothes didn't change, really? Elves got the same for the dwarves. Only that changed the clothes is actually humans. Human noble is the only one that can be a rogue, really? Seriously, really? City elf, Dalish elf. Oh, I see. And the dwarves are dwarf commoner and dwarf noble. Oh. Should we read through everything? I don't know. I just sitting here thinking. The most numerous yet most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause. The last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits plus strength, dexterity, magic, and cunning. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scouring and impoverished, living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests, welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. 2 willpower, 2 magic. The dwarves. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the lost stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Racial benefits: 1 strength, dexterity, constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile magic. Alright, the classes. Human noble. Warrior. Warriors are powerful fighters focusing on melee and ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment and have strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializations for a warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. +4 strength, +3 dexterity, and +3 constitution. Magi. As dangerous as it is potent, magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of the living are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. Specializations include Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. Arcane Warrior. I like the sound of that. +5 magic for willpower, 1 cunning. I wanted to know more about Magi. Willing and power, as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Eesh. Human noble. Rogues are rogues. Yeah. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind the targets, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specializations are Ranger, Bard, Duelist, and Assassin. Dexterity, willpower, and cunning. Human noble, born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's focus to war in the south. Alright, elven factions. Dalish elf. Proud of your role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe, until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. And city elf. You have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with a bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. Ooh. Oh, and they are also magi when you're choosing magic. Ah, you can only be a human noble, really? No common human? No. You have to be a noble. Okay, a dwarf commoner. Born castleless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and the thug of a local crime lord. You have spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can find proof whether you will define your actions from your birth. I was saying whichever class you choose. Okay, I see. Nobles. As the favorite child of the Dwarven King, you probably take your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and psychopaths. Really? Psychopaths, huh? May pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. I wanna go a Dwarven rogue, actually. But do I want to be a Dwarf commoner or Dwarf noble? Too much diplomacy when you are noble, I think. Let's be a dwarf commoner. And a rogue dwarf commoner. Yes, that is what I want to do. Alright, let's see how screwed up we can make this character. Ugh, what did I do? Okay, let's start with this one. How cute. Yellow. Ooh, tattoos. Nah. Let's skip the tattoos. Hair. Which hair do I want? This will be the character we will use. Should I be bald? He looks like he hasn't had any sleep for like a week. Ooh, I like this one. Beard. Which beard should we do? Ugh, he is so gross without a beard. We definitely need a beard. Ooh, I like this one. Stubble, really? You can have stubble as well? Sure. Why not? White ears. Perfect. Eye shape. Oh, he looks so sad. Eyesight, why not? He looks like a fish. Oh, you feel so bad for him. Aww. What do I want? Huh? Look at the picture down there. I like this game. Wait, can we change the hair color? Ah, hair and beard color. I missed it. Should we do a red beard? Yeah, why not? Sure. Eyes. Oh yeah, we are done here. Nose. Oh, yeah, why not? Let's do that one. Nose depth. Let's do a scarecrow nose. Scarecrow nose? What am I even doing? Yes, a poke. It's just poking up. Should I do it? No, let's do it that. There we go. Depth, of course. Yes, it's going out. Big nose. Big nose. We can't change mouth, jaw, cheeks, neck, ear height. Ooh, they should not have given me this. Up. Ooh, yes. Maybe down? No, up. No, no, no. Thickness is supposed to be full. Or maybe... just small neck. That's better, he looks like a troll now. Portrait. Wait. You can actually do this? Purple, good. Okay. There we go. Expression. Perfect. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Voice.
I have lost concentration.
How do you do? Oops, where's my head?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings. Oh, this isn't working. You're in my way.
How do you do?
Greetings.
How do you do?
I like that, cocky. Okay, name. What should we name him? Red Borska? What?
Greetings.
How do you do?
You can only do... Aww, you have to go with an... Aww, that's not nice. Should we do Redbeard? That sounds like something everybody who does this actually do. Go with Redbeard. What should we do with the drunken sailor? What should we do? Mad Yak. Why not? Magic. No space, okay. Okay, you can't put in underscore either. Okay, Magic. Magic Broska. Next. Although a few call the castle as Dwarf of Dusttown famous, they are well known for a few common traits: lawlessness, poverty, and the brands on their faces. For the full experience of playing a Dwarf Commoner, we recommend that you select a facial tattoo. Okay. What?
How do you do?
So should I use a tattoo? Skin. So they want me to use a tattoo. Why not? Let's be a little bit of a princess and have that thing in our forehead. His portrait looks so good. I love it. Next, here we go. Alright. Let's check here. Strength. Strength measures character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogue. Oh. Dexterity then. Dexterity is a measure of agility, reflexes and balance. High dexterity improves the character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual-wielding fighting styles demand a high dexterity to master, making this attribute favorite for rogues. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Magic is a measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases their character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, politizes, and solves are for all classes. Can I go minus all? Gunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weakness in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtly or reading the target, not raw strength. And Constitution represents strength. No, it doesn't. Constitution represents health and resilience. High Constitution directly increases the amount of damage character can take before falling on the battlefield. Strength? Dexterity I know I want. Cunning I think I also want. Should I go for strength or willpower or... And let's just put... Why not? Balancing it out between those two. Next. Alright, looks like that thing we just played, or I'm doing a let's play of, you know. Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning! Yeah, how could I forget about that? Stealing. Okay, I got one skill, stealing skill, we got coercion. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views, strength, contribution. Ooh. Trap making, survival, can detect the presence of nearby creature below character's own level. The skill allows grants a small boost nature resistances. Herbalism, character can make simple potions, yeah. Poison making. Combat training and combat tactics. I think I actually want coercion. Because I like making people listen to me or control people. It's always fun. Talents. Dual weapons. Requires combat training. Oh. I could do that and then do those, but Dirty fighting. Below the belt. Rogues that was whipped in to your target dealing normal combat damage. Deft hands. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks. Ooh, but particularly dexterous hands and steady grip. Stealth. The rogues have learned to fade. I think I will want that most, and then deft hands. So yeah, I'm going stealth approach and conversation approach. I hope that actually won't get me killed. Yes, I want hard. Alright, and so it begins. And yes, this will be a little bit longer episode because I really want to come into the game and not just spend all of the first episode creating my character.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Ouch, that's harsh.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
I don't like this conversation. It's right, whatever it takes to get you out of this cesspool. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? We owe you everything, Brad. We won't let you down. Don't worry, she'll find a man or she'll answer to me. Which way? Yeah, everything. There we go.
Right. That's sweet. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like to see him treating you that way. How much does he think you can do? It's right, whatever it takes to get you.
Listen to the kid. He knows the deal you made. He lays low and does whatever jobs I don't want to risk anyone valuable on.
I'm so ugly, I love
I
it.
put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free. And I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
That's what we're doing here. And her song, Call Your Uncle and Come Visit on name days. We've kept our part of the deal.
Checking on my investments.
Okay.
And right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get over back and tell me my job for today. See, she's functioning. I told you I should be delivered. Watch yourself, Brad. We may not need you in prison. And tell me what.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
That's gross. I expect too much from you. You don't have to hide anything from me, Rika. I've seen it before. I'll see it again. I can't stand the way he treats us. I've seen it before. I'll see it again.
And I feel like every time you do, it kills something in you. You were such a loving child. I hate what this place made you into. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Oof. Really expects too much from you. Then, isn't the work I do for Brad enough? I wish we didn't have to kiss up that carved dick. I want you to stop working for him. But I expect too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on.
Oof.
That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Ooh. Get going before Brett comes back. Goodbye. Did you say there was a noble who was interested? I just wished we didn't have to kiss up. Yeah, isn't the work we have been doing now?
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
So ugly. I love it once again. Goodbye. Who is he? None of it is doing that.
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
You're right, goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Oh wow! Okay, tactical view. The game can be played from variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel. Okay. Well, pause. You can issue orders. You can right click it. Okay. Issuing orders. Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time while pause. Space. Oh. Okay. Okay, I can run with WASD as well. A little bit of chest there. Oh, daggers. Inventory and equipment. Equip. Do so by inventory. To unequip from the cycle. Oh yeah! I got a bulge. To equip, drag in the remove directly onto your character or the appropriate icon spaces. Replace your armor and clothing now. Ugh. And for each access to consumables, place them in your quick bar. Ooh, where is that? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Oh, it's down there. Of course it's down there. Well done. Is this... I think that is the way out. Yes, it is. Is this a bath? Well, tactical mode. And then you can run forward and backwards. Or just right click where to go. Just scroll in to go normal mode. Like in a normal 3D RPG. Well, hello there.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
Oh, what? Is that our mom? It's the guardsman. You're under arrest for drunkenness. The king of Orzammar, I heard you were single. Never mind. Oh no, it's Mad Jack, your son.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
Oh, she's a dick. Using mean cracking skulls for a smuggler? Doesn't it bother you? Rika has a word herself. Oh, you have to stop this, mother. You're killing yourself. Never mind, just slip it off again. Using mean cracking skulls for a smuggler.
What? You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get your head in the smoke. Your father was like that too.
At least he managed to get out of here.
Aye. Left me with 2 screaming mouths to feed, not a coin on the table. Had to join the clean crew for the smoke vents. Spent 10 years in those chimneys, soot a finger thick all over my body. All for you. So,
Thank
gonna
you.
show some sort of gratitude, or do I have to beat it out of you?
Please, mother, I hate it when you get like this. If one hand on me or Rika again, I will kill you.
It was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that.
You're
You
gross.
think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
And I detest you for it. You think that's something to be
I
proud of?
tried my best. They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
I saw this at a mature rating, but this is so dark. You're wrong. I'm going to make something of my life. I'm leaving now. You can run in that thing for all I care. I've got work to do. Try not to try to dry out the time. Try to dry out by the time I get home. Why did I become Irish? I don't even know anymore.
You can try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Well, that was a depressing starting depressing start to this adventure. Yeah. Inventory exploration, plot helpers, I don't care. Well, this is the end of the first episode, I guess. Oh wow. The start of a new adventure. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. This has been Sallenel, and well, bye bye!